Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Souls run. Today we're going to be doing the Katana run only. The rules are I can only use one summon at this run. I already have a selection of a summon I want to use. No throwing items. I can't use throwing items. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's hop in. I started with the bandit class because I wasn't sure which character to use for this build. So I just went with it. And I didn't have my katana at the very beginning, so I have to go find it. I'm gonna have to fight the asylum demon without my katana because I couldn't get it at the time. But everybody else I defeated with my katana, I promise. So we hunt down Oscar and murder him in cold blood because I'm an evil piece of shit. And we get the items we need to go fight the asylum demon. And we take quick work of him. We kill him really quick. All you gotta do is plunge attack and then just dodge once and you basically kill him every time. It's just without fail. After killing the asylum demon, we get bird napped and we end up in Firelink. Before we go kill the tourist demon, we're gonna go down to New Orlando and grab a fire gem thingy to upgrade my flask to level 1. After fumbling trying to get a homeward bone, I freaking get killed and we upgrade my flask to level 1. Now we're ready to go after the tourist demon, so I make my way to go fight it. And this is the first time in history where I actually get freaking hit by the explosive barrel. Embarrassing, but we make it up and fight the tourist demon. First, we gotta kill the 2 skeletons, and then we can do a plunge attack on him. And this is where we can actually use the katana. I absolutely love this katana. It literally does so much damage. When you do a plunge attack, it does a good chunk of their health. And if you keep hitting the tourist demon, he eventually will get a bleed proc, and he will die quicker. It is fantastic. This katana is probably one of my favorites. I won't tell you how I got the katana because I murdered him. But after defeating the tourist demon, it is time to go meet my handsome boy, Solaire, my boy, my prince in armor. This time, I'm going to save him. I promise this time. I know in the bow run, I said I was going to save him, but this time I actually did. After me and him are catching up, it's time to meet my other beautiful baby boy, Andre. So we make our way to Andre, dodging and weaving, looking out for that damn bowl, and closing the gate before the bowl can freaking tickle my butt. So we go over to Andre and we upgrade my weapon to level 4, and that's the highest it will go for now. So we upgrade my weapon and it's time to go fight the Moonlight Butterfly, but first I need to go get my shield because I love this stamina recovery. After avoiding the Black Knight from poking my butt, we go up and fight the Moonlight Butterfly, and this is where I use my summon I was talking about earlier, because if I didn't, this is gonna take all day long. So we use the summon and we defeat Moonlight Butterfly pretty quickly, grab the ember from the gray looking Andre. Someone tell me in the comments why he's gray. But after defeating the Moonlight Butterfly, it is time to defeat my arch nemesis, the Gargoyles. But first we got to defeat the freaking army of the undead again, and this time around it was super easy just to tear through, kill armies and armies of them, and kill the mage. But first and foremost, before we go fight the Gargoyles, we need to take a visit up the ladder and unlock a door for a certain someone for a certain ring, because that ring's just too good, let me tell you.
I'm gonna kill him again.
After having a very good conversation with my man, now we go fight the Gargoyles. I use pine resin because they're weak to lightning, and I just tear through them, dude. I just freaking, oh my god, I've never defeated the Gargoyles this fast. After defeating the Gargoyles, we go up and ring the first bell. Now we have to fight a boss that I do not look forward to fighting every time I play. I freaking hate it. I want to tear my goddamn hair out. We had to face the Capra Demon to get the large ember because I needed to upgrade. We make it to the Helpscape where all the freaking dogs and bandits are, and we have to tear right through them. And I actually succeeded pretty well, actually. This katana is freaking awesome. I tear right through them and open the shortcut to get over there just in case I die. And now we fight the Capra Demon, and the Capra Demon, oh my god, I have never defeated the Capra Demon this fast. I applied pine resin and killed the dogs fast as hell and ran up those stairs like there was no tomorrow and just waited. And then I missed the plunge attack. I waited for him to come down and then swung 6 shots and killed the man first try. First time in history I've ever done this. We go down and collect the large ember and give it to Andre because Andre is Papa. Now it's time to ring the second bell, Gwaylog, because Gwaylog is, oh man, I can't wait to get myself into them spider pootang. Anyway, we had to go fight Gwaylog, so we go down to Blighttown. We take the shortcut because I'm not going through the long way. Fuck that. I'm using the master key because going down the shorter way is better than going the long way. Work smarter, not harder, ladies and gentlemen. We actually make it down pretty easy and we get invaded by the sack lady. and we just take care of her quite quickly, sit down, and then we head over to Gwaylog. And my goodness, Gwaylog, I do not do that good of damage to Gwaylog. It took me a lot of freaking swings to be able to kill her. She's a tank, bro. But we got her done first try, yes sir! After killing Mommy Dommy Gwaylog, we head over to her more hotter sister, and we join the Covenant for later purposes. But this is when we have to get into the most annoying freaking place in history. You guys all know it, Sin's Fortress. My god, I hate this place with a passion, and I hope this place freaking burns to the goddamn ground. So I suck it up and go into Sin's Fortress anyway, and I actually got through it pretty well, very unscathed actually. I was very shocked. I mean, I've beaten this game like 7 times now, but like still. After dodging the Indiana Jones boulder, I made it up to the Iron Golem, but first I gotta take care of his cousin, the Flesh Golem, and kill him pretty quickly actually. And now we have to fight the hardest boss in the entire game, the Iron Golem. And my god, did this fight take freaking forever, dude. I did no damage to this man, legitly no damage. I guess it makes sense because he's only weak to blunt attacks. I only have slash, so it took me, no joke, 20 minutes to kill him. Just slash beyond slash. All I had to do is just go under his legs and just dodge his grab attack, and I was good. But my god, did it take so goddamn long to kill him. But we get it done and kill the Iron Golem, and now we need to go to Anderlondo. We set the bonfire, go down the elevator, and we have to deal with this goddamn gargoyle. Bro is very annoying. He kept going up in the air and hitting me with his tail. My god, I hate gargoyles. We have to do a little bit of tight roping and not fall off the edge, because we fall off, we freaking die. We have to worry about these freaking hooded men. Not gonna say they're wearing white, but that's okay. We get through and we pull the lever to get to another goddamn gargoyle. Why is there 2 on each side? I don't know, but we kill both of them. Thank god. Now we have to make it up to the annoying part where we have to go up the ramp and dodge the freaking little demon guys, and then also dodge the freaking arrows shooting from above, and we have to freaking bait the knight to come and fall off the edge or kill him. Thankfully, nothing went wrong, and I got to the next bonfire, talked to Solaire, and we went to the giant blacksmith, and we actually used Gwaylog's soul to get the best weapon in the game for katanas. If you use Gwaylog's soul, you can get the thing called a chaos blade, and it does very good damage. The more humanity you use, the stronger the blade gets, but the downside is if you do swing, you lose a little bit of your health. So it kind of balances itself out. The more humanity you use, the stronger your blade will be, and the more you hit people, the more your health bar will go lower. You just gotta pay attention to your health bar, be patient, and you will be really good with this weapon. But now it's time to fight my favorite bosses in the game, Ornstein and Smo. My god, Ornstein and Smo were annoying as hell this run. Oh, I hate freaking Smo, man. Smo is so annoying, man. Just leave me alone and let me attack Ornstein in peace without you freaking being up my ass. I actually did pretty good damage against Ornstein and Smo. Not bad at all. It was just the fact that Smo just came out of nowhere and started hitting me up in the air. It was very annoying, but we ended up killing Ornstein and Smo. The best way to kill them, in my advice, if you want to hit the easier way, you want to kill Ornstein first, because Super Smo will come out and he's way easier than Super Ornstein. Ornstein is way harder than freaking Smo is, because Ornstein is a bigger hitbox and he's just weaker to a lot of other stuff. Now, Ornstein, on the other hand, he is way more tough and a powerhouse, man. That guy is so hard to kill. But after defeating Ornstein and Smo, we get to go see Dommy Mommy, and we get the teleport. Next thing is to kill Nito. So we head our way to the catacombs. Now, the catacombs this time around was not annoying at all. I actually navigated pretty easily. I also killed Patches because screw Patches, I hate you. And we had to fight, Pinwheel. Pinwheel died very quickly as per usual. After feeding this miserable excuse for a boss, we make it to the giant tomb. And actually, I made it across without a light very easily. I just hugged the wall and found my way to where I needed to go. And now we're fighting Nito. This time around, Nito was actually pretty easy to kill. Like, I just had to stay back and let him explode over and over, and I just keep swinging and swinging and swinging. I just let him kill his own guys like I should be doing, and we actually killed Nito pretty easily. It only took me like 3 tries to kill him. After killing Nito, we go back to the blacksmith and upgrade my weapon to +6, and we go after Seath the Scaleless. Now, Seath the Scaleless was so friggin' annoying this time around. I don't know why. Navigating through his freaking place and everything, it was so annoying. Especially the invisible floors. My god, the invisible floors pissed me off, man. I kept sliding off on accident and getting in the boss room again. One of the shell people got into the boss room with me. Oh my god, was it so annoying. It pissed me off, aggravating. I was trying to just go after Seath, but I had this freaking douchebag right behind me slamming into me and taking half my health bar away, and he killed me. But we try again and hit the immortal crystal, and then we finally kill Seath. It took a little bit longer than usual because he's annoying, and he's pulled out new moves I've never seen before. When he does his temper tantrum, throwing his legs around, it was very annoying. I don't know how, but whatever. But we finally killed Seath, and he's down for the count. The next thing I decided to do is go after some side bosses. So I go after Gwendolyn, I go after Priscilla, and last but not least, I go after the Stray Demon. The first person I decided to fight was Gwendolyn because he's the most annoying, and I go after him first. This fight was actually pretty easy. All I had to do is just do the routine where I just try to bait him to use his bow because that's the closest I can get to him. If he uses any of the energy blast, I can't get near him because he just runs away too fast. But I do a major amounts of damage to him, and I get a bleed proc, and we actually kill Gwendolyn quite quickly. After Gwendolyn's down, we go next to the Stray Demon because I need to get the totem to go into the painting. So we go back to Firelink and sit on a nest and wait for the bird to come pick me up. The bird steals me again and takes me back to the place I was in the beginning, and we go fight the Stray Demon. My god, the Stray Demon was so easy this time. The bow run made it so difficult to kill him, but it feels so nice to be able to kill him with this katana. Oh my gosh, was it amazing. I freaking did bleed proc, and I just kept baiting his slam attack, and I killed him so fast. Oh, it was gorgeous. I pick up the totem and we head back to Anderlando to go into the painting. We get sucked into the painting and we find our way to the painted world of Artemis. And we find Priscilla and we fight Priscilla. She goes invisible, but if you hit her enough times, she will come out of visibility and you can finish off quite quickly, and I kill her with ease. After killing all of them, I decide to go after the DLC to get that out of the way. So we do all the boring stuff we need to do to get into the DLC, and then we fight Sanctuary Guardian, and this boss was freaking annoying as hell. My god, the thing kept charging at me, beating the fuck out of me, and when I got hits in, I did some good damage, but the fact I couldn't get any hits in was so annoying to me, and it pissed me off until we finally killed him. My goodness, he kept ramming into me, he flying around, shooting his lightning. It was just annoying and a whole mess. After killing the Sanctuary Guardian, we go over to the Mushroom Queen and talk to her, or whatever she is, and we talk to her, and she tells us to go fight Artorias. So now we make our way to Artorias, freaking dodging and weaving these stupid-ass freaking straw guys. Oh my god, do they do so much damage. They also freaking launch themselves to kill you. But after barely escaping, we go after Artorias, and my goodness, Artorias, holy crap, dude, this guy's on steroids. Oh, dude, I did no damage to him, and this took hours to kill him. Oh my god, was it so annoying. It took me forever to kill him. I just had to be very patient to get some swings in, and eventually, after trying for hours and hours, we actually got to kill him. Satisfying moment. Next person we are gonna go fight is Manus, because I like to fight him before the dragon. So we go down and we have to avoid all these freaking weird bug looking guys that freaking just throw their hands out like monkeys. I went to go around and get all the shortcuts, and we get into the darkness place. And my goodness, Manus, I hate you so much. You are one of the most annoying freaking bosses of all time. I hate fighting against him. He is so annoying. His freaking wraparound arm, his last ability where he just does the bunch of black energy balls and smashes into you. I hate him with a passion. Dude, I hate you. It took me 5 hours to kill you. 5 whole hours just to this dude just to die. He just took forever to kill. Oh my god, was it so annoying. But we finally got to kill him after 5 whole hours of fighting him. But last but not least, we need a giant to shoot down this dragon, because I'm not fighting him when he could fly around as much as he can. If you shoot him down, he flies way less. So I asked the giant very nicely if she can shoot the dragon down. We fight the black dragon of Malamute, and my goodness, this man was so annoying as well. This whole DLC was a whole mess for me. Oh, dude, I did barely any damage to him. His freaking fire attacks pissed me off. He kept hitting me somehow. Every single attack that he threw hit me. Every one of them. I couldn't even dodge them. It was way easier with the bow run because I could just stay in the distance and shoot him. But close quarter combat with him, oh my god, was it so hard. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but we got it done and killed his ass. After completing the DLC, it is time to go put an old yeller down and kill Sif. I'm sorry, girl, but you gotta be put down. I need need your ring that you have. We actually go through the front way this time. We go back to Andre and buy the crest that we need to open the front door, and we just have to run and dodge. Like my life depended on fighting against all these NPCs. I just had to run through it, and we got to Sif's freaking boss room. And Sif was a very annoying too as well. Oh my god, I don't know what it is with close quarter combat, but it is so much harder to fight against people with close quarter combat. She kept sideswiping me, and I couldn't get any hits in, but when I did some massive amounts of damage and killed her eventually. Rest in peace, Sif, but thank you for the ring. Now it's time to go fight the 4 kings. Let's speed run over there right now. I just had to get through, drain the water like usual, and we get to the 4 kings. Now, the 4 kings was actually very easy. In the last run I did, they were one of the hardest bosses I had to beat. I couldn't do enough damage, but with the katana, I killed them with ease, man. It took me only 1 try to do it, and I just had to keep dodging them like usual. Watch out for their giant godly ray beam or whatever they use. I just had to stick on them, and I could actually kill one by one instead of having all of them spawn at once if you don't kill them fast enough like I did with the bow run. This one I could kill one by one, and it was pretty easy. Killed them in like 5 minutes. Next, I decided to go after the Beds of Chaos, one of my least favorite bosses in the entire game because how annoying they are to fight. I saved up 30 humanity because, like I said earlier, we're gonna go back and go to Gwaylog's hot sister and give her 30 humanity to open the door I need to go through. But before we do that, we have to kill 2 more bosses. Future editor here, I completely forgot. We have to go fight Ceaseless Discharge first. The boss was pretty easy. I defeated him my first try, and we just friggin' tore through him. All right, back to the video. We have to kill 2 more bosses. First things first, we need to fight the Fire Demon Sage, and I killed it just fast. It's just like the Asylum Demon and everything else, pretty easy, and killed him just as fast. Now for the other boss, the Centipede Demon, oh my god, was that difficult. Fun fact, if you cut off the arm and kill the severed arm that comes back to life, if you kill it, you get the ring earlier. It's pretty nice. So instead of burning in hot magma, we can actually kill this boss, and it only took me 3 tries. There's actually new moves I've never seen this boss do where it climbs up and shoots fireballs at me. I've never had that happen because I've killed it way too fast. But after killing the Centipede Demon, we actually found freaking Solaire again, and we talked to Solaire, and this time we saved him. We saved his life. We ended his storyline. The very first time I've ever ended a storyline. But now it's time to go after the Beds of Chaos. And this run was so annoying. I opened the back way. It was easy. Killed the little minion that fucks you up if you don't kill him. And we fight Beds of Chaos. I got the first arm, then I died, got the second arm, then I died again, and then I make it into the middle, and then he sideswipes me and throws me off the freaking edge. That made me pissed because I made it the first try, but this motherfucker freaking threw me off. But thank goodness I tried again, and I actually made it for the second try off. It was so satisfying, and then I killed the Beds of Chaos just like freaking that in a snap. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, crap. I gotta fight the freaking Gaping Dragon. I completely missed the freaking Gaping Dragon. It wasn't even on my mind to fight this thing. So we ran back down and went back to the sewers, and we killed the Gaping Dragon with freaking 2-shot, dude. It was so easy. I was just too overpowered for this early game boss, dude. I just completely forgot about it. But last but not least, we have to fight the gods of all gods, the kings of all kings. Gwen, the Lord of Cinder. And I kid you not, this boss took me 2 days to beat. Why? Because I was trying to parry him. I was just trying to parry him as much as I could, and I just kept failing and failing and failing until today, where I finally freaking beat him. And I'm gonna let the fight play out for himself. I hope you guys do enjoy, and let's see what happens. That is absolutely right, ladies and gentlemen. I freaking parried the shit out of freaking Gwen, bro. Let's go. We got another freaking challenge in the damn books, dude. Leave me a like, subscribe, and I really hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Next, I'm going to be doing the shield-only challenge. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.